They're dropping Dr. Seuss books as part of the annual Read Across America Day over what they say are insensitive portrayals of people.
5, 6, 7, 8, America!
Stop. The heart-stopping moment the officer trips and falls, the man with the machete standing right over him.
Missouri has been through so much over the last 4 years. When our former governor resigned in disgrace, Mike Parson had only 60 hours to build an administration and refocus our state. He rose to the challenge.
Governor Parson's leadership, his relentless focus on infrastructure and workforce development united the state and showed he was the right leader at the right time.
Going into 2020, we knew that national Democrats were targeting Missouri because, well, Mike Parson stood against their radical agenda. They persuaded their top recruit to get in the race, then they helped her raise millions of out-of-state dollars from radical anti-law enforcement and pro-abortion interests.
Defeating Mike Parson really became the singular focus of the National Democrats.
You know, Uniting Missouri PAC saw it all coming. We set out not just to tell the story of the governor's record of accomplishment and his positive vision, but to counter this onslaught from all the forces amassed against him.
In 2020, we spent almost $20 million in defense of the governor. We built a statewide field effort with more than a dozen offices, hundreds of volunteers, and more than 1 million phone calls and door knocks.
And on Election Day, Mike Parson won by 16 points. I think we played a part in that.
But the mission of Uniting Missouri didn't end with the election. Mike Parson may have won the election, but his opponents didn't just go away. The governor is under attack every single day from the Democrats and their allies in the national media.
All of the things you're seeing nationally, cancel culture, left-wing media bias, socialists taking over political offices in urban areas, all that's heading to Missouri, and in some cases, it's already here.
There's even George Soros-funded reporters in Missouri right now. They can't win at the ballot box, so they're trying to rig the game. They simply refuse to talk about the success Missouri has had under our governor's leadership. Governor Parson wanted to create an entity that's going to fight back, not just now, but long after he's out of office.
Mike Parson's vision is to build an entity and unite the conservative movement and win elections right here in Missouri.
Uniting Missouri is the only entity that will tell the Mike Parson story fairly, that will make sure his vision for the state lives on for years to come, that will lay the groundwork for a lasting conservative majority in Missouri, that will tell the truth.
There's never been anything quite like this in the history of the state, but we can't do it alone.
Your contribution will help us make Governor Parson's vision a reality.
We hope you'll join us.